Yo, yo. Back. We back. Hit that like button, man. Sure you hit that like button. What's up, baby? Fuck it is. I know I'm on my way to work. We gotta talk about some misconceptions, man. Yeah, it's a lot of misconceptions about Abdul Robinson saying. And I wasn't even going to address it, because it came from a fuckboy like Charleston White. I think Mama Duck even spoke about it. But this narrative that he was thrown in this case and he ain't had nothing to do with it, that is fabricated. That nigga lying. He ain't had nothing to do with it. That nigga had everything to do with that shit, man. Hit that like button. I'm ready to run to the store real quick though. But hit that like button. Alright, some gas. But yeah, that man had everything to do with that crime, yo. From motherfucking start to fucking end. For starters, the nigga that was dissing him in the song was dissing the situation where he got shot in the head at. So he felt some type of way. He admitted that he felt some type of way. I'm sure every single one of them people involved, including him, wanted to smoke about that song. He tried to paint this narrative that he ain't know what was going on. They called him. Why would they call you, bro? Would you call your father? If you committed a crime, would you call your father to come pick you up? Like, would you be comfortable enough to call your father to pick you up after you just committed a murder? Yeah, yo, he keep trying to act like he innocent. Yeah, man wasn't innocent, man, at all, yo. Like, in order to be comfortable, even to even do some shit like that, yo. That mean, yo, that's how y'all was rocking. Y'all was rocking like that. Way before this situation. Hold on. So this nigga Charleston White goofy ass speaks on.
I didn't want to be in the same situation as my parents.
Meet Leela. Her story is so worthy
I'm
of
see
being
what
heard
Hassan
that we
Campbell
made
said
it.
too.
Ksoo Father rap.
Shira, where you been at, man? God damn it, Shira. Fuck it is. Well, I already run this store, but listen to this. After he got shot with his sons, these are facts. Exactly, yo. Exactly. He was on the same shit. Yo, actually, yo, for real, TF. Yo, I think that he was the one telling them what to do. I think, yo, they was moving under his motherfucking word, man. Yo, because people gotta realize he's on another case with the same group of guys. He on another case with the same group of guys, man. Not Ksoo, but the Butler dude, the dude Charles Davis that Ksoo defense team was trying to implicate in the murder. But you gonna play victim in this? No, bro. Just say I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I couldn't take accountability. I folded. Yeah, man. I hate when people do that, yo. Everybody want to do that. Everybody want to participate in crimes and then play victim. Nah, fuck no, bro. You ain't no motherfucking victim. You ain't no victim, man.
Okay, so then,
I'm ready to run in here real quick.
if my son called me, and he been out here shooting, playing gangster, like Ksoo daddy say, they didn't call the mother nigga daddy. So you goddamn right, nigga. I'm with Ksoo daddy. You want me to throw my life away for my one child, but I got other kids. Son, why you put that in this, man? Nigga, you done just killed the nigga on camera, bro. They like, son, why you put that in this? But as your daddy, I'm gonna respond to my emotions and come get you to save you. Man, you just put that in a capital murder case. Come on, my nigga. You supposed to take, man, you ain't supposed to try to take this to trial for daddy tell on you after you for daddy tell on you, my nigga. Come on, you know you killed somebody. That's what I told my brother one time. Come on, nigga, my nigga, you know you killed somebody. You know you did it. Nigga, why you going to trial? Come on, my nigga. So, shout out to Ksoo daddy. Lil Boosie. Shout out to Ksoo daddy. My nigga, you didn't tell me you finna go do this. So don't go kill nobody and call my phone and put me in the mix. As your daddy, I'm gonna come rescue and respond to you. But when you get caught up, come on, my nigga. Don't take daddy down with you. Think about your brothers and your sisters. You done love daddy enough not to put me in it. You didn't call your mama.
Sir.
About 10 years and 3 months, 4 months.
Okay. So from life to an ultimate actual serving sentence of about 10 years.
Yes, well, a law changed, and that's how my time got reduced again.
Well, and your cooperation, sir.
Yeah.
Right? A pretty good deal you made for yourself.
Yeah.
You've also worked as a confidential informant for police, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you're cooperating in this particular case because it will help you, right?
Right.
And you were arrested, I think you told us roughly September of 2020.
September 10th, 2020.
September 10th, it sounds like you remember the
This boss, a normal-sized human being, he's huge. But even in this, you can tell he's got a belly. He is out of shape. He is not toned. And Your Honor, I hope that I can quote what I did the other day when I said the shooter ain't got no ass. He does.
Okay, so is Instagram right now? Instagram Live. Black and gray.
Yeah, these people crazy, bro. That way. The fuck. Yeah, Charleston White full of shit. And this what happens, yo. Like, well, I don't know what Charleston White might say anything. Yo, but these guys be speaking on shit that they don't know nothing about. Motherfucker ain't watched the case. Just read a headline. You know what I mean? Just read a headline. But this narrative, yo, that he ain't know. Let's see what Hassan Campbell had to say.
Students across Pennsylvania receive an education that fits their style at Agora Cyber.
You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Shall we begin?
See what Hassan said.
Yeah. Shall we begin? So this is a reaction video. And I'm going to react to Charleston White reacting off of Ksoo being testified on by his father.
My son called me. He been out here shooting, playing gangster. Like Ksoo daddy say, they didn't call the mother nigga daddy. So you goddamn right, nigga. I'm
It's the reason why they ain't call the other niggas father. The other niggas father wasn't you, Blue. Blue wanted to be a gangster, man. An old ass, snitching ass gangster. Like I told y'all, yo, niggas gotta understand this, yo. Them niggas that's 40 and 50 and still on the block trying to orchestrate shit, yo, get the fuck away from them niggas, man. They ain't right. I'm telling you. Stay away from the 40-year-old, 50-year-old still outside on the block. Might save your life, man. Might save somebody else's life. Niggas ain't right, man. Shouldn't be that old still out there fucking with the young niggas. That's what Ksoo Father was doing. That man the oldest on the case. On both cases. Oldest by 20, 30 years. Like, why are you on a case with 20-year-olds? Any case. At 50 years old, you should not be on no fucking case with 20-year-olds, man. Not no murder case. Maybe if you got like a serious drug run, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all moving keys and you got levels to it. But even at that rate, you ain't really gonna be conversing with the young niggas. You gonna have somebody else do that. Yo, but to be on multiple murder cases with young niggas. I know, and we already talked about that already. Gonna be charged for violent murder. What? Who the fuck said that? Hey, Al, you gotta start watching that shit, bro. Yeah, but to be on these cases with young niggas, that you can be all their fathers, that shows you the type of guy you dealing with. You know, normally those guys are the ones that rat. Those guys are the ones that rat. But to sit back and act like, yo, he wasn't complicit and he ain't know and he wasn't aware, that nigga probably was part of the planning. That nigga probably was part of the plan, but we won't know because the two niggas that's telling was only trying to tell on Ksoo. I think he was fully involved. You don't just call that nigga, man. Oh, I ain't know what was going on. You get a random call. You get a call from your son. Yeah, go pick up these two people. These ain't your kids. The fuck is you picking them up for? You know what I mean? You get a call from your son and tell him to go pick up his homeboys. How many of y'all kids can call you and say that? Hey, Dad, or Mom, can you go pick up Chris, or where he at? Is he in the house? Oh no, he ain't in the house. He at this address. Man, fuck out of here, man. Like, yo, people be so fucked up. People believe anything, man. That man knew what the fuck was going on, man. That man was fully aware of what was going on. He was playing B. Shit go left, we call Pops, you know. Pops an OG. He know how to get out these situations. But they ain't realized Pops is a fucking OG rat. Been ratting since the 80s. I think Pops might be the first person to ever ratted. Nigga might go down in history. First rat in the United States. Abdul Robinson saying. Let's see what Hassan Campbell said.
You want me to throw my life away for my one child, but I got other kids. So why you put that in this, man? Nigga, you done just killed the nigga on camera, bro.
Yo, then that's another thing too. Me and my man was talking about this shit a couple days ago. Just about some, you know, some shit to be happening outside. Whenever shit get real, now everybody want to beat the parents. Shit get real now. Now you want to be a good parent now. Now you want to take care of your child. Now you want to go to football and basketball games and pick them up from school. But you wasn't doing none of that until shit left. Talking about he want to take care of his kids. Nigga, you probably ain't seen them kids. You probably didn't meet them kids yet. And they was alive before he went to prison. That nigga ain't ready to come home and take care of no kids, man. That nigga ready to come home and tell again. That's the fuck he ready to do. He ready to come home, old ass, and tell again. Nigga that made a career out of this shit. Surprised he ain't getting paid. Didn't they say he was an informant at one point? He probably get paid by them people. Still. Probably put money on his books. But yeah, that kills me with people, man. Every time some shit happens. Now all of a sudden my kids. Nigga, you wasn't thinking about them kids when you out here robbing and killing, nigga. You know what I mean? Them kids ain't crossed your mind then. Now it's your kids. Man, fuck out of here, man. You say them excuse for somebody that don't know. You might get tricked the general public about that shit, but man, I know better. A nigga that snitch like that, you don't care about no motherfucking kids, man. Cause what if somebody kill your kids, nigga, for you being a rat? Nigga, you ain't think about that part. What if somebody decided to kill you and your kids because you snitched? Or catch you while you with your kids? You putting your kids in danger. You can't use that same excuse to tell. Hell no, because once you snitch, you put your kids in danger. So you can't possibly care about your kids. Yo, people that snitch, they don't do it for nobody else but their fucking self. It's selfish. Snitching is a selfish act. People don't snitch for other people. They snitch because they want to get their self out of the situation. They're not thinking about nobody else. That's why if you ever bump across them people, they'll tell you, save yourself. That's what they try to get. That's what they try to get you to. That's what they try to convince you of. You gotta save yourself, man. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. You niggas can't save me, nigga. I can't do nothing in this situation to save me with your help. That shit don't work. Only thing you gonna do is fuck me over. Remember we watched the trial. I mean, not the trial. A couple days ago, we watched them interrogations on the little kids out in Marion County, Atlanta, Florida. They thought they were saving themselves. The mothers thought they were saving their kids. You know what the fuck happened? Get them little boy's life. Other little kid called 40. They all thought they were saving themselves. You can't save yourself with them people, man. All you gonna do is fuck yourself over. They try to solve cases, that's it.
Put that in this. Well, as your daddy, I'm gonna respond to my emotions and come get you to save you. Maybe just put that in the capital, bro.
Man, you better not, bro.
You're supposed to say, man, you ain't supposed to try to take this to trial. But daddy tell on you after you for daddy tell on you, my nigga, come on, you know you killed somebody. That's what I told my brother one time. I'm like, come on, my nigga, you know you killed somebody. You know you did it. Nigga, why you going to trial? Come on, my nigga. So, shout out to Ksoo Daddy.
No W's in sight? Eat cash fast?
Shout out to Ksoo Daddy. My nigga, you didn't tell me you finna go do this, so don't go kill nobody and call my phone and put me in the mix. As your daddy, I'm gonna come rescue and respond to you. But when you get caught and caught up,
yo, that argument is totally void of facts. Yo, you can't make that argument and not acknowledge that he on a whole nother murder case with the same group of guys. You can't do that, yo. He was part of the crew. And he didn't just pick them up. That nigga burnt their clothes too. If he really ain't want to have nothing to do with that shit, yo, he wouldn't have burnt their clothes. He said on the stand he was trying to help. She said, why'd you do that? Oh, I was trying to help the situation. Yo, that's not somebody that didn't know what was going on, man. That's not somebody that didn't know what was going on. He's supposed to fell back. And he picked them niggas up, he supposed to separate himself completely. You don't then go burn clothes, my nigga. You trying to help them get away with murder.
come on, my nigga, don't take daddy down with you. Think about your brothers and your sisters. You just love daddy enough not to put me in here and call you mom.
Now see,
this goes to show you, Charles, why to tell all this subject. See, y'all gotta realize, man, that's why this snitching shit is so, it's crazy how people is promoting it. Yo, these are the worst people in the world. The street rat, Yo, it don't get no worse than the street rat. Like, yo, niggas keep promoting these niggas and acting like, oh, it's just some street shit. Nah, hell no, that shit about morals. The street rat don't have morals, man. Woody don't have morals. Charleston White don't have morals. Terrence Williams don't have Terrence Williams said in an interview a while ago, and I always bring this up. Interviewer was like, damn. That nigga asked that man. He said he told the interviewer that if his kids get kidnapped, he'll hang up the phone. Cause how he looked at it is, you know, I can have another child. That's what Cho said, y'all. Cho said I hang up the phone if they kidnapped his kids based off some shit he was doing. That nigga hang up the phone, man. Think about these type of people that think like that. How many people think like that? If I was doing some shit and they was to kidnap my child, nigga, we gotta swap or something. Nigga, you take me, let them go. But the street rat, don't think like that, because the street rat is only out for self. These are the worst people in the community. And now we got them on the internet and niggas is praising them. Niggas think that shit funny. Niggas say shit like, well, you know, I don't care. I ain't in the streets. It's not about the streets, y'all. It's about these guys running around committing crimes and being able to tell to get out of it. That's a rare breed of person, man. They the same guys out here robbing. The same guys out here killing. They the same guys out here motherfucking shooting women and shit. Robbing old folks. They're the same people. Shooting in the crowds. Now we got them on the internet praising them. Charleston White is a fucking he's a habitual rat too, just like Ksoo Father. But that's why he's okay with the bullshit that he do, because he don't have a soul. Niggas walk around soulless. He don't have morals. He don't have principles. That man's all driven off of money. Though you do not want a whole society where everybody's driven off of money. Do you know how dangerous that's going to be? Think about that, yo, because everybody worry about yourself. Do you know how dangerous the world would be if everybody just thought about themselves? You think crime is out of control now? Man, let that become the narrative. Let that become the general perception of the people. Worry about yourself. Man, murders, robberies, rapes, extortions, everything gonna go up 100%. Yo, people gotta start thinking for themselves. Stop listening to these fuck boys, because all they doing is talking about shit that they don't really know nothing about. More than likely, they really puppets on a string. To push a whole narrative that's opposite the best interest of the community. I be sick and tired of these people. I be reading comments whenever Woody ain't tell. I'm saying, like, yo, you making excuses for a motherfucking stone cold rat. Make no excuses for them niggas. Them niggas need to perish. They the worst in the community, man. They the worst. They the worst. Terrence Williams is the worst. That nigga told on everybody. Butter is the worst. All of these people that motherfuckers Charleston White, they the worst, man. You don't promote them niggas. Turn them niggas out. Yo, see, the thing is, though, Sabotage, niggas don't really understand what a rat is, bro. Like, they was able, between Charleston White and Whack 100, they was able to convince the people that it was some street shit. It's not, yo. It's about, yo, you do the crime, you do the time, yo. It's about standing for something. You know what I mean? You stand for something, yo. The same niggas be snitching, the same motherfuckers be lying. You feel me? They're the same people. They're the same people. Who the fuck likes a liar? Like, who can sit around and befriend a person that just lie all day. I don't think you can fuck with that person. So why the fuck why are you messing with that person on the internet? That person is funny to you on the internet, but in real life you wouldn't fucking, you don't want to stand away next to them. They're the same people that's backdooring people. They're the worst of the community, man. That's why the community always shunned the person once he found out he was a rat. You shunned him. The community shunned him. Because they hazardous. Like your Ksoo Father is a danger to the community. But the government is ready, the state is ready to set him free. He worse than everybody on that trial, man. He is worse than everybody on that case. But they rather lock them up and set him free. Like I told y'all, if I was the judge, he wouldn't get no deal. Whatever the deal was, whatever is the max on his deal, that's what he would get. If the max is 20, you getting the whole 20. I'm not giving you no motherfucking 7 years. And we ain't suspending nothing. You gonna get the whole 20, you gonna do that bitch day for day. Send his ass to super max. Fuck you, man. That's that nigga to super max. You heard me? But let's see what Hassan Campbell had to say, man.
When it comes to Charleston White, he's a parasite.
Oh, shit.
He's a violent a bloodsucker, a double agent, a nigga that'll do anything and say anything to make himself relevant.
That's how you know he a rat, though. You understand? You understand the character? That's all I be trying to get people to understand. The character of the man, yo. That's how you know he will rat. He would say anything to bring attention to himself. A person that would say anything to bring attention to themselves will tell on you too, man. Because it's all about self. It's all about self, man. Even if they participated. They ain't trying to go down for shit. They duck accountability. They got accountability issues.
Ksoo ended up in the streets because his father paved that way.
That's a fact.
His father was living that life. His father went to the penitentiary. His father took the oath, the code of the streets. His father.
And his father participated. And his father the one that probably introduced him to the streets through him. Like, yo, you should not be committing crimes with your kids, man. Or your kids' friends. Like, yo, that shows you, yo, the integrity of the man or what he stand for. That man was out there committing crimes with people that was 30 years younger than him. Like, yo, he shouldn't even have been able to tell. Yo, he should have took the whole case. They should have made him take it, bitch. You the oldest on the case. You was the senior. They looked up to you. They called you OG, bitch. You get the life in prison. We don't want to hear nothing from you. No deals. You can't tell out this one. Like, how you like the oldest man on the case tell on the young boys? The young boys who more than likely is moving off of impulse. Moving off of impulse. They're impressionable. You let the fully functioning adult mind snitch on the young boys and give the adult a lesser sentence. Like, that's crazy, yo. This system fucked up, yo. It's a fucked up system, man. They need to do something about that shit. Because maybe if you start penalizing the adults, maybe they'll stop manipulating the youth. Maybe if the adults start getting stiffer punishment, they'll stop manipulating the youth. Because that's all it's going is mental manipulation. They thought Ksoo Father was something that he wasn't. Because of how he betrayed. He probably was getting a couple of hours. Nobody heard gangster stories about him in the past. Total disregard of his rat.
The son followed in the father's directions and footsteps. Now the father was all with it. But see, here's the problem I gotta tell y'all, right? Because his pops was ready to ride. And he did. Pulled up to the scene of crime and was active with all of the activities. He did. But a lot of dudes make this mistake. Thinking because they get busy.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Back in the back of the act. Yeah, you was doing that in your younger days. Yeah, you did it big. You stood tall.
Kyrie, we talking about prison, bro. Something we all told before. We talking about prison, man. We talking about a guy that participated in a crime and didn't want to face the consequences of the crime. He participated in that, so he rolled over on the other participants. I don't know if everybody did that. Yeah, like I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Everybody don't do that, man. Yo, that takes a special breed of person, man. That takes a special breed of person, man. And not to mention his kids, he told on his fucking kids, man. I got that shit. This nigga crazy.
But you didn't realize you got old. And until you went to jail for this next big, that's when you realize you ain't got it in you no more. That they was gonna close the curtains on you. You know the curtains? They was gonna close them.
But even with that being said, yo, the curtains damn near already closed. You feel me? Like, it wasn't too much more closing than the curtains. Too much more closing that need to happen. The man 55, man, in bad health. Curtains already closing, man. That man already lived 75% of his life, more than likely. You told on your kids that still got a whole life to live. And man, them boys is in their early 20s when they got locked up for 50. It's already 50.
The judge was gonna turn your TV off, rock your snot box, put you in a cage forever, forever. We used to have this saying on Rikers Island when we were singing this song. How this song went again? If you think you're lonely now, ooh yeah, wait until you blow, drown. Cause if you think...
What the fuck is he talking about? That nigga made that shit up. Yo, niggas wanted that bitch singing that. What the fuck is he talking about? That nigga made that shit up. Can anybody reconcile and vouch for that song? Bluffing ass nigga. These niggas be tripping me out.
You're lonely. Could you imagine how Ksoo felt? I felt it for my nigga. Your daddy wasn't there for you, yo.
Yo, if that was my father, I would make it my life in prison to kill his ass. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be my sole focus. Every day I wake up in prison, how can I get close enough to this nigga to strangle his ass in the cell? Cause there ain't no fucking way, yo. It's crazy, yo. And the fucked up thing about it, he probably grew up his whole life idolizing his father. That nigga grew up his whole life. It's a picture of Ksoo going to visit his father in the prison. Probably idolized that man his whole life, wanted to be just like him. Heard the stories. I mean, that's more than likely why he decided to take the route he took. Only to get put in the jam with that nigga and that nigga telling on you, man. Damn, I know that shit hurt. That shit got to hurt.
The whole life. It probably gave him that talk, that speech. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never let nothing happen to you. They gotta ask yourself a question. What would make him feel comfortable calling his father to the crime scene of a murder? Because his father sold him hood dreams and hood politics.
No, that ain't why. His father.
Embrace the journey, where each moment...
That ain't why. Because his father, he knew his father was with the shit. They done committed crimes together before. It was homeboys. You know what I mean? That was his man. Nigga wasn't his father for real. That's the only way you would feel comfortable. Yo, my kids would never. They would never, yo. If my kids were to ever choose a life for crime, which I seriously doubt, they know good and goddamn well you better not do nothing to call me. I don't give a fuck what I did. You ain't gonna do nothing to call me and put my fuck no, nigga. Because I ain't raised y'all that way. So you call me, yo, we gonna have an issue. That's one of the niggas they was committing crimes with. That's
to show and prove. Now you want to think about your kids? What son calls his father and involves his father in a murder if his father wasn't down for the 187? What son calls his father and involves his father to catch a body if his daddy didn't make him feel comfortable with it? We know who we can call and who we can't call. We got brothers that came from our mother. I ain't calling that nigga. I know he ain't down.
That's a fact. That is a motherfucking fact.
Why you think Ice Cube ain't beef with Trey when he got out the car? Yo, don't let me out. Why you think that Ice Cube didn't beef with Trey when he said, let me out? Because his common sense kicked in and he knew he ain't belong in the whip. How many years Ksoo Father spent in the penitentiary? See me, I play by the rules according to certain situations. You come to my house where my children is at, or kidnap one of my children, or involve my wife and my kids in some street shit. I'm a civilian, my nigga. I'm at home with my children. If you run across me in the streets and we get into an altercation,
what the fuck is he talking about? So you outside in the streets. You a street nigga in the streets, but you're a civilian in the house. This now, let me just fast forward that, because that shit sounds stupid.
and he in that kind of trouble, and he in the right, we're gonna hide that body together. And whatever happens, happens. And yeah, you can't say how's you all, you just all talk. Nigga, I've been to jail for murder 3 times, my nigga.
I'm done. Alright, enough of him. That nigga get the line and shit. That's what always killed me with him, man. Like, he say some shit I can get behind, but then once he get to talk about all these crimes he committed, I just turn his ass. That's enough of him. This nigga's making up shit. Nigga ain't been in jail for nothing. Not no motherfucking murders. You should be able to Google it. Hassan Campbell arrested for murder. Something should pop up. An article or something. His name, something. Nigga ain't been locked up for no goddamn 3 murders, man. What is he talking about? Nigga lying like a motherfucker. Hey, yo, we looked up the Dennis Taplet, nigga. That shit, no, there's no connection between anybody named Dennis Taplet and motherfucking Hassan Campbell. He just fucked the whole video up. Hey, that nigga, he was cooking too. Just fucked it all up. Can't even listen to it no more, man. Every time, yo. Every time I try to give him an opportunity, change my perception on him, he go off the fucking rails. He goes off the rails. He fucking do that shit every time. Yo, that nigga crazy, yo. That nigga crazy. Nigga said, I've been to bed for 3 times, my nigga. Yeah, man, but you can't find none of these cases, nigga. You can't look them up. Ain't no news articles, nigga. I wasn't on the news. I want none of that shit. Yeah, that's how I be with these niggas doing. With these old jokes. I be trying to watch them. I be trying not to speak on them. Yo, but they sometimes really force you. Yeah, man. I just ain't in the line to the people, man. Like you don't gotta lie to kick it. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta lie to kick it, yo. You can just be real. There ain't nothing wrong with being real, man. You can add a little spin to it if that's what you want to do. But when you start going to blatant lies, it's like, all right, stop with y'all. I can't do that. Yeah, man. Like, you don't gotta, like, he was doing well. He was doing great with explaining the situation. Then he got sidetracked. Yeah, man. He just got sidetracked and started talking about 3 murders that never happened. Like, just fuck the whole video up. That's all you gotta do, y'all. That's all you gotta do, man. Yeah, but what happens, Jermaine, when your parents snitch on you, man? What happened when your crime partner, who's your father, tell on you? Like, how you navigate that? I mean, how does that happen? That's just fair. Let's see. Maybe let's see if Hassan Campbell got back on track, man. He might have got back on track, y'all. Hold on, let's see.
And Ksoo Father to jail for the unthinkables. But when your son get caught,
right,
and the district attorney don't
right, Joe Jack, that's like, that shit makes 0 sense, bro. It makes 0 sense. Like, how does that even work? And then say he don't even want to do nothing to him. Nah, that ain't no killer, bro. Yeah, man, you ain't out this. Nah, fuck no. That don't even make sense.
When out deals you telling them. That's my take on the situation. There ain't no integrity, there ain't no honor in Charleston White. Charleston White will do anything to be relevant. Hit that like button. Hit that share button.
I saw Campbell the same way too. That nigga, don't forget that nigga staged the shooting. I mean, so he can't really go too hard on Charleston White. But he'll do the same goddamn thing. But yo, snitching, trying to make snitching great again. What is snitching gonna do, William, Al? If you want to make anything great, we making freak offs great again, right? We don't need snitching to be great. Snitching ain't never been great. Nobody respects the rat. No, you don't even like the rat at work. I'm talking about make snitching great again. If somebody, hey William, if somebody telling you at work, you gonna be cool with that? Y'all can still be friends. You'll still eat lunch with them. What you mean time to grow up? I think taking accountability, I don't think it get more grown than that, Jermaine. Ain't that's what that is, right? It's called accountability, right? You commit a crime, you do a crime, right? Ain't that accountability? Be accountable for your actions. You gotta clown these niggas because they clowns. I mean, you can't take clowns serious. I mean, they do damage. So you take them serious, but we just clown them nowadays, man. Well, you crazy motherfucker. Yo, that's a day. That would want to be your friend, yo. So you can be. So you just know now. I got to snitch first. You sit down hanging with somebody at work that you know tell. But if it ever came down to a time where, yeah, I mean, it's you against him, you gotta make sure you tell first. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all crazy motherfucker. I couldn't fuck with either one of you. Fuck with none of y'all motherfucker. Yeah, hey, well, you got they is clowns, man. So you clown them. I mean, you give them what they want. Sometimes you gotta give people what they want, man. If you want to be a clown, then we're gonna clown you, man. I mean, that's just what it is. You know, that's why we talk about Umar, Tisa Towels. That's what we do nowadays, man. Siobhan, what the hell? Fuck you been at, Siobhan? Yeah, that's what we do nowadays, y'all. Yeah, for real, William tripping. Yo, I just gotta make sure I tell first. Yeah, we can still be friends. So y'all both gonna be sitting there thinking about stabbing that one in the back. I gotta get his ass first. That nigga swift. That nigga quick with the knife. That nigga quick as a motherfucker with that knife. I'm gonna get his ass before he get me though. I tell you that motherfucker, but yeah, I don't know, man. Don't nobody like the rat work. Oh, alright, that's what's up, man. appreciate it, man. I just be trying to keep it real. It's so much clownery going on right now, man. And the problem is people supporting the clownery, and they don't even really know what's clownery. Like we got a lot of characters on this internet, man. They pushing nonsense. Some of them even pushing nonsense under a real message. You know what I mean? Like a Wallow or Gilly or some Umar Johnson. Like they pushing nonsense, man. All these guys get to a level of comfortability after the black community then prop them up and then turn their back on us. Start talking bad about us. They all do it. They all do it. They all get up. They all use the community to get up, get where they trying to go, and then do a whole U-turn and go the other way. Like, God damn. If we knew this who you was, we'd have never supported you, bitch. You should have showed us this in the beginning. But they all do that, man. I think it's strategic, because that's rare, man. I mean, normal, that's not normal. How Charleston White portrayed himself as a community activist only to get the money that he needed and the influence that he needed to fix the community, then abandon the community altogether. It's not normal, man. That's not what people do. You mean to tell me you spent your whole life trying to be a community activist only to finally get the money that you need, and now it's fuck the community? That's not normal, y'all. Show me another person that did it. Show me another community activist that spent their life trying to fix the community only to get the money and then turn their back on the community. Nah, normally now you can fulfill your obligations or finish your plan. Now you can continue your plan because now you don't just got the mouth. You got the motherfucking, you got the resources. You got the money to do it. Yo, but I don't want to hear how you feel if it ain't facts, Jermaine. I don't want to hear how he feel if it ain't facts. Like, I'm tired of people with these. People got opinions. People just got opinions with nothing to back it up. I don't want to hear baseless opinions, man. You know what I mean? Like that shit be based in something. Charles White tell a lot of lies, yo. He telling shit to anybody that listen. And a lot of times he go over there to them conservative platforms and tell the biggest lie. That nigga went over there on that conservative platform and said not Mike Brown, Carmelo Anthony deserves life in prison. Only to then go on Say Cheese, which is a predominantly black platform, and say the total opposite and apologize. If you can't do that, bro, the damage is already done. You might as well stand on that shit. You already did the damage. Once you go back on that same platform, what's up? Come on, chill. Once you go back on that same platform and correct your wrong. Don't do it on Say Cheese. We need them same people that watch you say that, watch you apologize and admit you was wrong. These guys are clowns, man. What's up, 2000? He tripping. You gotta start watching Charleston, right? Yeah, man, that man poisoning your brain, man. With nonsense. Got real about his name, Charleston, right? I thought he was real too for a little while. Charleston started saying he was getting people locked up. I said, oh shit. You got him preaching that, worry about yourself. Everything starts at home. Put the house straight, fix the community. That shit gonna make the community worse, bro. I'm telling you. If everybody start worrying about their self, watch the murder rate go up. Crime gonna increase. Crime gonna increase drastically. What's up, Carly? Yeah, we got everybody. We got Siobhan in the building. Carly, Shira. What's up with y'all, man? Where's Charlene at? We ain't got Charlene here today. Oh, my bad. Got you. Well, Charleston White not real. Charleston White is a character. But I don't mean like a character that he needs to avoid accountability for his actions, you know, because that's what they hide under. They hide under that. Well, I'm a character, so pay me no mind. Well, I'm gonna say anything because I'm a character. No, that's not cool, man. That ain't cool. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're new. Well, I gotta take pictures real quick, y'all. Y'all know I'm at work. Hold up. What excuse, Cecil? What excuse you talking about? Cecil, the fuck you doing, man? You at work, Nick? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why everybody keep lying on Dirk, man. They probably federal agents. Oh yeah. You know, but that's why they do it though, Cecil. You know, if I could convince you that I'm a character, then anything I say, I can say things and not take accountability for it. That's the play. That's the play. But you already know, you know, just like I know. You my blood cousin. Yo, you can't separate content from character. If your character is intact, you can't do some of that shit you doing, bro. It's against what you stand for. I can't get on here and start dissing the dead for views. You know what I mean? I can't diss the dead. Oh shit, I almost walked right into this motherfucking mirror. I can't diss the dead for monetary gain. Because for one, I don't feel that way. And for two, I know better. So if I can jeopardize that for views and money, then I'm all fucked up, character-wise. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why they do it, yo. It gives them a reason to duck accountability. That's all it is. The motherfucking character, nigga, you's a bitch. You talking about the motherfucking character, nigga? It's a whole bitch ass nigga. Like a real kind that snitched on your homeboys. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why everybody it's not lying on Dirk like that. They've been pushing false narratives on Dirk for a long time now. Like ever since even before he got booked. I don't know what's up with it. I don't really get it. There's a lot of people doing it. It's mainly coming from Trenches News. I think Trenches News is upset that they're not charging Dirk in that California case, because that Chicago case, because Trenches News is going to be a witness. And I think he wanted to sit in front of Dirk and snitch. I don't know why. I don't know what Dirk did to him. I think it's just jealousy. I hear rat anyway, so. I don't know why he want that man arrested so bad. Whatever it is, though, it's selfish. Whatever the reason is, it don't have anything to do with anybody else. It's all selfish in nature. But that shit crazy how he keeps. But yeah, that man really designed a fake text thread. Like, yo, he could have got Vonnie killed, man. Like, yo, that man designed a fake text thread talking about Vonnie a rat. The fuck? Oh, they took the car. Yeah, he could have got Vonnie murdered, man. Champagne, what's up, man? Yo, Mickey Truth just want to get on, yo. Yo, what I noticed is, yo, when you know, cause I was out with Mickey Truth for a while until she did that shit what she did on when she went on that interview run and stole all my takes and shit and ain't give me no credit. That's not like, damn, Mickey, that's crazy. I thought we was better than that. You went up that bitch and stole all my takes, everything I told you, and ain't not one time say, man, oh, salute to Keep It G. Da-da-da-da-da. So that's why I started fucking with Mickey Truth. She knows she did it. It's proof she did it. She just want to get on, man. And when I run across people that just want to get on, I stop. That's when I fall back from it. Cause I ain't trying to get on like that. Like, not if I gotta push false narratives and jeopardize what I believe in. I don't want it that bad, man. If I can't get where I'm trying to go, being me and staying true to myself and what I believe in, then I never get there, bro. And that's fine. You know, it's fine with me. It's fine with me. Hey, Proud Texas, why you always come here with that dumbass shit, man? It's not a person in the jail. It's not a person that ever been to jail that can say I put them there, man. I gave testimony or gave statements that led to their incarceration, bro. I challenge you to find them. You know what I mean? Yeah, she went in, man. She went in real bad. Like I said, I was cool with Mickey Truth. Because when I asked her about it, she tried to hit me with some, yo, you could have paid for promo. I go, paid for promo, Mickey? Like, you serious? Like, you really went up that bitch and gave them motherfuckers everything I told you. Everything I told you. The whole O-Block shit. I talked about how the case was weak. You know, I was the first person on the internet telling everybody the O-Block case was weak. Everybody else was thinking it was strong. I was the first one on the internet that was telling everybody, move out, fuck around, get out eventually. Because they ain't had no evidence against it. She didn't remember that narrative. Remember the narrative with the O-Block trial was, it happened down the Gold Coast. Oh man, that case went fed because that case was too weak to go state. There was no way they was gonna secure a state conviction with that motherfucking. That's why they made it RICO. They didn't have no evidence for that murder. Just the murder specifically. They ain't have no strong case on that shit. Not no state case. So they had to make it go fed. So now they can bring all these people that wasn't involved and have them testify to things that was totally irrelevant to the facts to secure a conviction. O-Block 6 got railroaded, to be honest. I was the first person on the internet telling everybody that. Everybody else thought the shit was done. You got video camera footage. Like, yo, that footage grainy as a bitch. You can't see nothing on that footage. You know what I mean? I don't even know how that footage was even able to be introduced into evidence. You can't see nothing on there. You can't give a definitive depiction of who's walking up and down them stairways. The boys got railroad. That's why the sentencing taking so long. But they gonna end up getting sentenced. But I think some of them gonna get some time back eventually. Judge still haven't ruled on the mistrial or the acquittal. What's the video, man? Let's see. Let's see what happened. Al. What did Mickey Cruz say? Let's see what she said, man. Leak text with 07 Ronnie dead, not money beat.
Child, let me tell y'all something. I've had about an hour-long conversation this weekend, and I was just like, what? Now, some things was clarified for me that I'm definitely going to put in the video, and some things was above my pay grade, okay? Because y'all know one thing Mickey Troop don't do. I come in after the case is presented, not before. I ain't into it to be putting cases on nobody or exposing nothing like that, so I'll leave that to those who do it, okay? But with that being said, yo, when it hit, some of y'all gonna be like, what? Because I'm gonna be honest, I lack the understanding to a certain degree. And some of y'all gonna be like, I know it. But anyway, we're gonna get into what I can't clear up.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got built my story around it. Now, one thing I said in my video was definitely, it's my opinion and my view. So that's what it is. Now, if y'all haven't watched the video, a couple days ago I dropped the video. I believe it was like Friday. I dropped the video because Lil Durk's brother D Thing's baby mama, Money Duke baby mama, posted some screenshots on her story, and her page was on the one I saw. So my narrative was definitely painting on the fact that she posted the screenshots to her story. It didn't have nobody's name on it like it was a share. It was posted like it was hers. Okay, so as a content creator and a critical thinker, I built my story around it. Now, one thing I said in my video was definitely, it's my opinion and my view. So that's what it is. Now, if y'all haven't watched the video, it's pinned in the comments. Now, but I'm gonna go back on some things I said since having this hour-long conversation, okay? Now, this particular text message was the one that, like, had me like, what the world? So, Money Duke baby mama name is Fat Fat. Down here, you can see this says Fats, right? So, to me, because I'm like, you know, my name is Mickey. Some people call me Mick. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, it ain't too far off. Somebody named Fat Fat sharing a post with the name Fats in it. Well, I have since been able to verify that Fats is not Fat Fat and actually is one of Bonnie's relatives. I think a cousin, but don't hold me to that. But it's supposed to be a relative or at least an associate of Bonnie's, okay? So, that's not Fat Fat, okay? So, let me clear that up. So, being that it's not Fat Fat, then I'm changing my mind that these are texts from Money Duke. Now, from y'all that was in the comments like, oh, say his name correctly. Nobody thought to tell me what this meant in this text message. Like, we could have cleared this up a long time ago, y'all. So, I have since found out, okay, that up here, right, it's Arabic. Now, I told y'all my video, I can't pronounce half this stuff, okay? I'm not a Muslim. I don't know a lot about their faith, okay? So some of the words I'm not familiar with. So, shout out to the Truth Team for clarifying this, okay? One of my actual people, okay, hit me up like, yo, yeah, look up what that word means. All right, so if I'm not pronouncing it right, my apologies, no disrespect. So,
when I seen that, I'm like, that maybe turn Muslim in the joint. Yo, but these messages is fake. Didn't she do a video saying that the messages was fake? Didn't she do a video saying that the messages was fake? Mickey Chiefs responds to backlash. What's up, Mimi?
So basically that means hello, hey, or whatever. Father. Abu means father. It blew my mind. I'm like, so hold on. These are text messages between Bonnie and his dad?
Get the fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, so... oh, my God. So niggas think Vonnie Father gonna release the message. Vonnie Father sent the message to somebody else. Yeah, that's not true, man. The messages is fake. Move past it. Yeah, man. It's the same thing when they was trying to say he got a protective order. Y'all remember? I was the one that had to correct that narrative. Remember everybody was running with that narrative? Oh, Vonnie got a protective order. He's snitching. I'm like, yo, that's not what that shit mean, man. That ain't, yeah, hell yeah, Sleep the Loyalty Betrayal, man. She keeps it real sometimes. She don't like Dirk either, but at least she don't, I don't think she don't like Trench's News even more. Yeah, man. But y'all remember they were saying that the protective order Vonnie was telling? And we did a video like, yo, that's not what that mean. Yo, they putting a protective order on evidence. Everybody got a protective order. The government does that to protect evidence from leaking to the public. It wasn't no fucking... He ain't in protective custody and he snitching it. Man, I don't know. It's not what that shit meant, man. But the whole internet ran that narrative. I think for a day. Well, I don't know how fast we got out in front of it. But everybody was pushing that lie. They playing with all them boys for the whole case, for views. It's fucked up, yo. Their life on the line. And they out here pushing false narratives.
Listen, I said first Ksoo daddy get on the stand, now Vonnie daddy takes to get exposed, and I'm just like, well, how in the world? Well, I can tell you this, okay? Although I was reluctant to believe these text messages just because of how they start circulating, after having my conversation, these text messages have been verified as accurate.
Now she got sources. Now she motherfucking Tisa Tells now. So she got sources close to the situation. She talked to Vonnie Father. Did Mickey Truth talk to Vonnie Father? And did he send her the same messages? Matter of fact, do she got the messages? Do she got the original text thread, man? Straight from the phone to Mickey Truth. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. These people are out of control, man. Mickey Truth out of control. She know better than this dumbass shit, man.
These text messages have been verified as accurate. Okay? The federal informant did not create these based off what I was told. These was provided to him. So I will say that, hey, the truth is the truth. You know, I was able to speak to a source that verified these text messages. I also spoke to a source that verified that Vonnie did not accept a plea. Vonnie is not cooperating, okay, according to this source. And I think the source is valid because the source is the one that actually put the text messages out.
Yo, what the fuck was that? So she's saying... That shit's stupid. So she's saying the text messages are real. But Vonnie ain't take no plea. Vonnie ain't taking a deal. So Vonnie ain't telling. You know what I mean? Vonnie ain't telling. Only reason he would have been telling in this case, and I saying CSI said he mislead his people about how plea deals work. So the reason why Vonnie would be a rat if he took a plea deal is because Yo, the United States government or the states write up a plea deal. All you gotta do is sign that bitch. And in that plea deal, more than likely, what it's gonna look like is it's gonna detail everyone's role. Didi did this, Vonnie did this, Brown Eyes did this, Flocka did that, Dirk did this. And Vonnie would have to sign that plea and testify to the details given in the plea deal. So, in that sense, he's getting the deal for whatever reason, and he would be implicating everybody else in the role that they played in that crime. That's why Vonnie would be a rat. But if Vonnie didn't accept no plea deal, then you can't call Vonnie no motherfucking rat. And them text messages is fucking irrelevant, real or not, because it got spent like through these text messages that Vonnie was telling.
Messages out. I'm gonna say this. I told y'all on the previous video, it left me intrigued, okay, to what the remainder of the message says.
So Vonnie Father told him to tell on Vaughn. No, don't tell on Dirk, tell on Vaughn. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't believe that shit. I think that shit fugazi. I should have called it out when I first seen it.
I personally did not get permission to post the full message. I have seen the full message, and when I say it's above my pay grade, it's above my pay grade. What
the fuck is she talking about? She lying. Why you can't post the full message? If you seen the full message, why the fuck can't you post it? Why speak on it if you ain't gonna show it? Nah, Dirk ain't doing no talent. Dirk ain't doing no talent. Dirk come from some solid people, man. You know what I mean? That nigga father would cut him off if he told. Dirk ain't doing no talent. They come from a strong bloodline, man. His father been to the feds, uncle been in the feds, Dirk been in prison before. Dirk ain't doing no talent. Dirk battle tested. You got to fight it out. Hopefully everybody else stay firm. Man, you ain't gonna get nothing. That's why they able to do what they do. Cause like you gonna spend more money suing them than anything. But the Dirk slander campaign has been going strong for months now. I don't really understand. I thought people liked Dirk. I fuck with Shorty. Like his music. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what Dirk did to people, man. He always talk about a lot of people's hating. Maybe he's saying something I ain't see. But the fact that everybody keep making up stories, like they done made up wild stories on this nigga, man. What else? What was the other wild story? The peace order shit. I mean, the protective order shit when they said Vonnie was telling. I'm surprised they ain't say he taking the plea deal yet. You know, I'm surprised that didn't come out. They're taking the plea like they did Diddy. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. It's the internet a wild place. These people make it wild though.
The details of the message is not something that Mickey Truth does for content. I'm not about to start doing that type of stuff for content, but it gets deep. And it's kind of going to fall into what you believe when it does come out. I do know a couple creators do have permission to post the full content, the full text, but it gets deep. It gets deep.
Fuck out of here. So they got permission and you don't. Who the fuck? What this shit came from the feds? Did the federal government send them this? Like what the fuck you made? How you gonna tell me I can't post it but they can post it? Nah, she's lying, yo. Damn, Mickey. It's fucked up, shorty. she done turned over to the dark side. You heard me? Mickey Truth then switched over to the dark side, y'all. She been going over that way for a while now. She might be fully transitioned. I mean, other people got the truth, but she ain't get the truth. Let's go trip off Umar Johnson, man. I'm done with Mickey Truth. That lying ass. Yeah. Check my man Umar out. Yeah, we gonna go Umar Johnson for all year, yo. We going in on Umar Johnson to produce the school. This nigga. Yeah, check him out, y'all.
Meet Francis. His story is so inspirational.
And man, he on a donation spree. So yesterday what we found out about Umar Johnson is he don't want resources. He don't need people. He need donations, man. Straight up. What we found out yesterday is there's no nation without donations. You know what I mean? Donations rule a nation. And when it comes time when Umar Johnson passed, more than likely he's gonna have a GoFundMe up. Like, yo, donations is very important to Umar, man. That's all he's about. Donate. Don't ask no questions. Just send the money. You know what I mean? Yo, and I told y'all, don't forget, yo, we collecting cereal money too, y'all. If Umar Johnson collecting grit money, don't forget we collecting cereal money, man. Cash at Baltimore swag, man. Send me your cereal money. Because black people spend $30 million a year on cereal. General Mills. You know what I mean? We spend $19 million on Quaker Oats, and we spend $30 million on General Mills. Yo, and we found out too, yo, that a lot of his stories, a lot of them stats that he gave, like black women spend $9 billion on hair. Yo, you can't. It's no data that supports that. There's no data that supports black people spend $9 billion on Air Jordans. like yo, I don't know where he get these numbers from. I mean, I think a lot of these people could be great storytellers, like write books, like should call them motherfucking books, man. Sci-fi. You know what I mean? Umar Johnson, 1090 Jake, yo, they could be great authors of sci-fi books. Because that's what the fuck they be telling online. These astronomical stories about shit that never happened. Like, yo, that gotta be like a mental illness. You know what I mean? You gotta be mentally ill to be able to do that continuously for years. Like, we ain't talking about no once or twice. We talking about these motherfuckers got about 1,000 videos, 2,000 videos, straight lies and fabrications.
See if we got any PayPal Africans. See if we got any PayPal Africans. Okay, PayPal Africans. Let's see. Just Shades, $100 on PayPal. Ronald Rahman II, $100 on PayPal. Stephen Manning, $50 on PayPal. Jordan Winter, $30 on PayPal. Marcus Erling, $100 on PayPal. Imagine the Essence, $100 on PayPal. It's nation time, brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
it's
I
nation
told you.
time.
Well, I tell you, ain't no nation like donations. I try to tell you. I think I said it's nation time. Yeah, yo, he stand on that. Yo, you can't spell donation without nation. You know what I mean? He gotta, nation it's like the same thing. We talking about a nation of people. And Umar Johnson, man, you talking about a donation of people. You know what I mean? Like, that's all he interested in. They don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. You ain't donating, you ain't talking. Umar Johnson crazy, y'all. His daughter online crashing out as we speak. She probably crashing out right now. Alright, y'all. Nigga said nation time, brothers and sisters. Fucking nation time. Nation time, brothers and sisters. Yeah, that man crazy. Well, let me call this customer, man. Hold up, y'all. My bad. I forgot I was mute. I said, Salita Naeem Edwards for the $5. She donated $5 of her surgery money, and we collect the surgery money for the rest of the year, y'all. We collect the surgery money for the rest of the year, and the money was going to rec programs. You know what I mean? The money is going to rec. It's not going to me, y'all. So don't think when you donate to KBG News, Cash App, Baltimore Swag, this money is going straight to the Rex program. We building black only Rex for black women, black kids, and boys and girls. We taking it back to the 50s. Appreciate it. We taking it back to the 50s, and we putting rec programs in every major city across America. So far, we got $35 in cereal money, and you know, just know, y'all, when you donate, it ain't going to me, it ain't going to my bills, it ain't going to my kids. That shit going straight to betterment of the community, like Umar Johnson did. You feel me? We on the same shit right now, man. Umar Johnson trying to build a school. I'm trying to build rec programs. We're gonna bring it together, and we're gonna build a stronger community, man. You know what I mean, one brick at a time, brick by brick. one rec at a time, man. That nigga said it's nation time, brothers and sisters. It's fucking nation time. Yeah, what the fuck is nation time? What up, yo?
At Agora Cyber Charter School, we know your child is one of a kind. That's why Agora Cyber Charter School provides student focus on PayPal. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. It's nation time. It's nation time. We're going to educate these black boys the right way, and then we're going to educate these black girls the right way. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Blake Thomas, $100. Clifton Mormon, $20. Erica Williams, $1,000. Lord have mercy. Brothers and sisters, we got to give a shout to Sister Erica. $1,000 donation from Sister Erica. Y'all didn't hear me. I said $1,000 donation from Sister Erica, but y'all didn't hear me. I said,
y'all want to, Sister Erica, where you at? We need to talk to Sister Erica. Fuck that. We need to get Sister Erica $1,000 back. She probably got kids. She probably got kids and bills and shit, man. Yo, somebody find out who Sister Erica is. We need that bread back. Out here stealing and shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Oh shit. Hold up, y'all. Man said black people spend $700 trillion a year on Apple Jacks. Bunch of Apple Jack money. I don't want your weed money. I don't want your gas money. I want your money on Apple Jacks, man. Yeah, we need to find Sister Erica, man. Straight up. Well, we need to do an interview. How she feel? Do you feel bamboozled, led astray? All right, y'all. So we got 20-something minutes. If I get to this call, we gonna let Umar Johnson rock out, get some laughs off his ass.
Hear me? I said $1,000 donation from Sister Erica Frederick.
$30. Kyle Walker, dollars. Erica Williams, $1,000. Lord have mercy. Brothers and sisters, we got to give a shout to Sister Erica.
That nigga said, Lord have mercy. Yo, he said, Lord have mercy. I got one. Goodness gracious. I ain't think I'll be able to pull this off. But look at me. Look at me, scabbing the shit out these people. Yo said, Lord have mercy, we got one. Yo slapped the table. Yo said, yes. God damn it. Keep the motherfucking donations rolling, nigga. Fuck you think this is, nigga. Keep that shit covered, nigga. I need something to eat. You know what I mean? Try to buy me a new car. Fuck y'all think this is?
$1,000 donation from Sister Erica. Y'all didn't hear me. I said $1,000 donation from Sister Erica, but y'all didn't hear me. I said $1,000 donation from Sister Erica, Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We got Jocelyn Hayden, $30. Kyle Walker, $50. Ebony Gully, $50. Gail Figgins, $20. Bernard Wilkes.
Yo, that nigga really was over that bitch running the telethon, yo. Like, yo, he ran a telethon on YouTube. Y'all remember, yo, for the people that's old enough, y'all remember the telethons from back in the day? When people was donating, they was selling shit, and they was, like, remember, like QVC? That nigga, Umar Johnson, he like QVC, man. All that bitch having a telethon, donations rolling, money coming in. All he doing is selling hope. Y'all told y'all, like my man said, yo, hope sell faster than dope. Umar Johnson sold the shit out of hope, yo. Sold the fuck out that bitch.
$100. Let me get back to the Cash App. I think PayPal is beating the Cash App. I think PayPal team is beating the Cash App.
Oh, shit, it's a race.
I think PayPal team is beating the Cash App team. See.
Get the fuck up. It's a race. Hey, yeah, that nigga said, hold up, yo. It's a race between Cash App and PayPal, man. Who gonna win, man? Who is gonna win on a donation spree? Cash App or PayPal? Yo, that nigga said, yo. Umar Johnson, wow, yo. Yeah, I'm mad he got away with this shit for this long, man. Nigga said the Cash App team beating the PayPal team, nigga. That ain't PayPal, step it up. You don't want to lose this race. You know, y'all ain't getting nothing. You know, it's not a situation where, you know, we giving back at the end of it. Nah, fuck no. I just want to see how fast y'all can pay me. Yeah, that ain't crazy.
Sierra O'Donnell, $20. Thank you, Sister Sierra. Thank you, Sister Sierra. Now, Sister Sierra, why do you have a skull and pink glasses as your photo on your Cash App? What's going on with the skull and the pink glass? Are you an ancestral priestess, my queen? Sierra O'Donnell, you got the skull with the pink glasses. I feel you, Sierra. Are you an ancestral priestess? Thank you for the $20, Sister Sierra. Clintricia Baker, $20. Lord have mercy, 5-5. Sister Clintricia Baker, thank you for your $20. Sister Clintricia Baker, Cash App, $20. Let me go back to the PayPal Africans. Let me go back to the...
Yeah, I told you Umar Johnson was using his little, whatever you call it, the lure in women, y'all. He really on some predatory shit, for real. Like, that was his way, yo. You know what I mean? I'ma sell hope. You know what I mean? Get a couple women in my motherfucking orbit. Under the disguise of consciousness. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this shit under the disguise of consciousness. Yeah, dirty motherfucker, for real, y'all. You know, we joke him, yo, but what he doing really ain't funny. It's very disgusting, yo, that you can do this shit to people. You know, you build people. I mean, the preacher do it too. It's like you sow hope to these people for something that people really was looking forward to seeing. Meanwhile, you knew good and goddamn well that shit would never happen. I told y'all, yo, on July 2nd, we don't know what year though yet. And the year is to be determined. But we learned yesterday on July 2nd, he's making an important announcement between about FDMG Academy. What I think he's going to do, I think it's going to be a demolition. I think on July 2nd, he's going to announce that he's demolishing the FDMG Academy. And it was a plot the whole time. Yeah, hell yeah, Carly, that's his game. He ain't no different than motherfucking social service. I mean, the system preys on women. I mean, that's what Umar Johnson did, man. Oh, it was last July. It probably been last July. You said July 2nd, yo. Like yesterday, I did a live. I was thinking that he had, you know, he was announcing the day of the school, but no, he was just announcing a cookout. I mean, he having a cookout on the 10th of September, man. Make sure everybody be there. But on July the 2nd, save the date. I told y'all that yesterday. We don't know what year it is, though. It could be 5 years from now. It could be 10 years. Just for the next 10 years, at least, save the date for July the 2nd. Umar Johnson going to have an important announcement involving FDMG. I think it's going to be a demolition ceremony. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Clentricia Baker, Cash App, $20. Let me go back to the PayPal advocates.
Well,
let me go back to the PayPal.
You remember he just told us the other day that it was going to be August. I mean, he just said that shit the other day. That August. But he ain't say which August. Damn. He just said August. So it's this nigga good with words, man. Now think about it. He ain't never say August of this year. He just said August. So, ain't no telling what year that's going to be. that shit could be 20 years from now. He just said July 2nd. You know, he ain't say the year. He just said July 2nd. I'm saying that it could be any year. You know what I mean? Because he ain't put a year on it. He just said July 2nd. He's going to have a important announcement. But he been doing this shit for so long, so we got to give him a grace period. We got to at least give him a, when he throw out these dates, we got to at least give him a 7 to 10 year grace period. You know what I mean? Because ain't no telling when he going to do it for real.
Brother Abu Bakr Zahraddin, $25. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh yes, we cooking. Who coming up next? Sister Amber Moore with her fine self came back with another $25. Sister Amber Moore with her fine self came back with another $25.
That's crazy.
Sister Amber Moore with her fine self came back with another $25, brothers and sisters. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Brothers and sisters.
Okay. Somebody messing with the Cash Apps. The last couple donations been failing. I think the YouTubian struggle streamers is at it.
Oh Lord.
I think the YouTubian struggle streamers is at it. What's going on here?
Cash App acted up. Cash App to crash.
Crash lemonade.
Sorry, kid, I don't get paid till Friday.
Fuck Cash App to hey, everybody that was Cash App and go to Zelle. You feel me? We ain't let this shit stop. You know what I mean? We taking checks, money orders,
$250 instantly.
Zells. This nigga crazy, man.
Guys, I found the perfect compliment. No coding.
Hey, yo, this nigga out of control,
Coding
yo.
knowledge is pretty much non-existent.
The white power structure doing it.
The last couple donations failed. Hold off, Sister Amber. You might got to use PayPal. I think the struggle streamers is up to something.
I told you.
Or maybe PayPal mad that we got all these donations coming through. I don't know. Is PayPal mad we got all these donations coming through? What's going on?
No. They probably not even coming through. You might
PayPal is blocked. Cash App is blocking the donations. Cash App is messing with the donations. What's going on, y'all? Is that the power structure? Is that the power? What happened to the cash apps?
It's the power structure, y'all.
All of my donations are failing now. What's going on? Is that the power
what's
structure?
What's up, man? Chip it up, Umar.
Is that the power structure? Somebody talk to me.
The power structure is after him again. You know, everything, yo. You know how now you can blame everything on Diddy? Now everything is the power structure fault, right? Everything. And so that's what we blaming it from now on, y'all, for the rest of the year. If you got any issues, you can put it on Diddy, or you can just blame the power structure. I mean, the fucking power structure and shit. I think he part of the power structure, to be honest. That's why he's getting away with this shit for so long. I think Umar Johnson was sent to do what he doing, man. That's my honest opinion, for real. Because he's, like I said before, there'll never be another one. There'll never be another black American man that'll garner this type of support with intent of doing something genuine, positive for the community. It'll never happen again, at least not in our lifetime. Umar Johnson fucked it up for everybody. Even he fucked it up for real people.
Why are the cash apps failing right now? Why are the cash apps failing right now?
Call Cash App, nigga.
Is that Elon Musk rat? Is that Bill Gates? Is that Zuckerberg? Why are my cash apps failing? I need to open up a Stripe. Okay, I'm going to look into that Stripe for FDMG. I'm going to look into that Stripe for FDMG.
This nigga was diabolical.
I'm going to look into that Stripe for FDMG. COINTELPRO, restart the app. It's not the app. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last 8 donations failed.
They probably think, damn, they probably froze them bitches, because what the fuck is this nigga doing? He running the fucking telethon. The nigga running a telethon on Cash App. They probably said, hold the fuck up, man. This nigga's out of control. Like, our system wasn't designed for this. Our system wasn't designed for scamming, man. You know, people Cash App people for different reasons. But yo, we ain't participating in no motherfucking scam, Umar.
Last 8 donations failed. But I'm giving a shout out to Dr. D'Angelo Richardson anyway. Sister Amber, my beautiful African queen. Brother Reggie Bills for $20. Chris for $15. Malika Smith for $25. Abu Bakr for $25. Chris for $15. Why is Cash App selling the donations? There's a Cash App conspiracy. There's a Cash App conspiracy. There is a...
But are they coming after you? All right, we're going to donate some more. They can't stop this shit. Fuck you mean? Cash App block you? Man, make a strike. We gonna send all the money to strike from now on. We ain't no stopping this shit. Y'all, that's the same shit I saw Campbell do. You know, help fund this war. I mean, this shit gotta be like a tactic, like a marketing tactic or something. Like, I don't know. Cause they all do it. They all do it, y'all. You know they playing with me. You know the people that they playing with. I mean, you can see. They ain't playing with no motherfucking Umar. Umar is Umar involved in the system. Nigga with the shit. Yo, with the shit, man. I'm telling you.
Douglas Marcus Garvey Academy. We're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to figure that out. Cash App is sabotaging. Cash App is sabotaging. Y'all can hit the PayPal. Y'all can hit the PayPal. Cash App is sabotaging.
Hit the PayPal, y'all. $/FDMG. It's a mood change.
Cash App is sabotaging. Why they do that to us?
That nigga's
We've
not
been on
excited.
Cash App for years.
That nigga's not excited no more.
Shamar Rich, $50. They failed it again. I'm going to have to call Cash App, y'all. I'm going to have to call Cash App and find out what's going on. Anybody know the number for Cash App or the email? How do I address this, family? How do I reach the administration of Cash App?
Nigga, Google
How
it,
do
nigga.
I reach the administration?
Yo, look it up. God damn, this nigga just come for the people. Yo, that nigga don't want to do shit himself. Yo, find out, my nigga. Like, you shouldn't have to ask people that. Google is free. It was Google 4 years ago. Whatever the fuck he did this goddamn video. Yo, Umar Johnson still ain't explained the bank situation yet. It's August 1st, bro. What the fuck happened? We need an update on the bank, nigga. Said they froze your accounts. We deserve update and produce paperwork. I'm sure they sent you something. You know, normally in those type of situations, they send you some shit. Let you know that, you know, the investigation is over. Everything has been cleared up. I mean, your bank account is working properly. Like, yo, we need to see something, bro. Like, how you gonna act? How you gonna come to the people for help and then don't even explain the situation? You can't do that, yo. I be telling people that all the time, like, you can't ask for help and then expect people not to be in your business. Like, that's not how that shit works. If you don't want people in the business, you don't ask people for shit. But you can't be reliant on individuals. And then when they ask questions, you don't got no answers. Fuck no, because I want to know where the fuck my money going. You call me, ask me for $50 once a week. Eventually, I'm be like, yo, what the fuck is you doing with the money? And if you can't explain that shit to me, then you ain't. I'm never sending that shit again. Now I think you playing.
Creation of Cash App. What is the email and the phone number for Cash App? If anybody knows, text it to my phone. If anybody knows the phone number or the email to deal with this Cash App sabotage, they messing with our donations. They messing with the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. If anybody knows how I can reach Cash App, if anybody knows how I can reach Cash App, text that to my phone, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, 215-989. Text it to my phone. I need to know what's going on with the Cash App. Sister Amber, send me a text message, please. 215-989-9858. Clentricia Baker, send me a text message, please. 215-989-9858. Megan, my Houston queen, send me a text message, please. Mimi 800, send me a text message, please. 215-989-9858. Ypsilanti today, Eastern Michigan.
All the people, he told, he was like, look, you know, I take checks too. He said, you can send me cash. When they texted, that's what he told. Look, you can send me cash, man. I mean, you can mail that shit to P.O. Box. What the fuck ever. That nigga take cash too, y'all. Don't, I mean, like, nothing is off limits when it come down to Umar and donations. That nigga take cash. He take coins, you know, red coins, gold dollars. That nigga take all that shit, y'all. Can't stop the donations.
University. We can't have Zelle with a nonprofit. I was told by Zelle, because we are a nonprofit corporation, we cannot have a Zelle account with FDMG. I'm a try Stripe, but we cannot have a Zelle account with FDMG because we are nonprofit. We're going to find out who's sabotaging the donations. Let me go back to PayPal. I want to thank all my donors today. I hope to see all my Michigan family. Let me see. Any more PayPals? Well, brothers and sisters, that about does it for now. Let's do a couple tap-ins. Who tapping in? Let's do a couple tap-ins. Who tapping in? Let's do a couple tap-ins in the name of Easter.
That nigga went live for donations and said, okay, brothers and sisters, they just stopped the donations. Nothing else for us to do here. Then he thought about it, like, oh, I ain't gonna, that might not sound right. Let's do some tap-ins. Nigga said, hold up. That should sound a little bit predatory. I gotta at least let them shout out where they from. I done ran donations for 25 minutes, ran a motherfucking marathon. Yo, Umar Johnson, wild, man. That is a wild guy, yo. Wild guy, man. His daughter online, she just did an interview talking about, man, I ain't seen Umar since I was 9. I said, God damn, what the fuck? She 23 now. I thought she was younger than that. Yo said, I ain't seen that man since I was 9, man. Maybe 10. It could be 10. I don't want to misquote him. But even still, like, that shit is crazy.
Michigan University 99th anniversary Black History Month. Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Who tapping?
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not. Whoops. I have no idea what these buttons do.
I've never driven a stick in my life, but my heart is full yet.
Small business.
Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Let's do some tap-ins. Shonda, did I get you? Sister Hi Shonda going once. Sister Hi Shonda going twice. Did I get you, Sister Hi Shonda? Who tapping in? Who tapping in?
Sure,
where the
tapping in, yo.
Tap-ins at? Who tapping in? Who tapping in? Shout out to my Australian Africans, my Queensland Africans, my Melbourne Africans, my Sydney Africans. Swollen Martin hating again, let him hate. Let him hate. Who tapping in?
See, Roller Martin might have been right.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel Hi Shonda. Let me deal with Sister Jai.
Now, we might gotta go back.
It ain't letting me tap.
We might gotta go back and revisit that arts case he had with Roland Martin, man. Cause last time I think I got on Roland Martin Hills, but now knowing what I know now, we might gotta go back and watch that again. Roland Martin could have been right the whole time. I don't even remember what he said. But knowing what I know now, it's worth going back. You know, sometimes you gotta go back and look at situations. You know, because things, you know, circumstances change. You might look at it, you might view it differently than how you viewed it before. Appreciate it. Time's what it is, my nigga.
Tap, what's going on? Go live with Ja. Sister Ja going once. Sister messing with the Instagram.
They mess with the Instagram too?
They messing with the Cash App, now they messing with the Instagram. They messing with the Cash App, now they messing with the Instagram.
Should tag Umar Johnson, y'all.
Sister Marill's going once. Sister Marill's going twice.
I'm at work, ready to pull up to the
Sister Marill's, where you at, Queen? There you go.
Hi.
Sister Marill's, how are you?
Good.
All right.
You can call me
what's your,
Liz.
Say that again. Call you Liz?
Yeah.
And what is your ethnicity, Miss Liz?
I am Filipino.
Filipino. Okay.
Yes.
Straight up Filipino, not Filipino African, correct?
Filipino.
Okay. What's on your mind today, Miss Liz?
I had sent you on your inbox just a couple of concerns with the school district that I currently reside in.
Okay. And where are you based at? General area?
Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
You're in Pennsylvania? I went to high school in Chambersburg.
For real?
School for Veterans Children. I used to play Mechanicsburg High School versus Scotland School. We played Gettysburg, Chambersburg, Mechanicsburg, McConnellsburg, Blue Mountain League.
So you know the vibe.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You in a sea of milk. You in a sea of milk.
Yeah. It's overwhelming. I'm actually just taken aback right now that you even had me join. That's wild, crazy. I spoke to.
That's okay.
Yeah, I spoke to my best friend, and he was like, "You should just reach out to Dr. Umar I've been navigating IEPs, school systems. It's been intense, right?
What's up, Clemson? What the fuck happened?
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, there's 2, 3, 4, 5 lawsuits going on right now, and essentially the whole idea is they're deducing all these brown and black kids' experience as though they were just animals, right?
Okay.
There's a cheerleader that was made to walk as though she was a pet. Teachers comparing.
A cheerleader was made to walk as if she was a pet.
Umar Johnson don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That nigga want donations, man. Fuck shit. Yo, he over there bitch having all this small talk. I'm probably like, man, how much you got to the school, man? Straight the fuck up, like, you talk about kids, girl. I don't want to hear that shit. I want donations, man. This is a donation hotline. Like, if you ain't donating, we ain't talking. Like, that nigga sit there and had all small talk, no good goddamn well. He don't care about none of that shit. You better hit the cash app. You better hit the cash app first before you come up this bitch talking.
As if she was a pet.
When was
by
that?
her.
How long ago?
I sent you both. This was, well, it's ongoing right now. It was beginning of the school year. And then as of late, within the past week or two, another child was compared to a monkey. A teacher had taken a picture of a monkey and compared a child who was black to the picture of the monkey. It's insane. I can't even.
The Mechanicsburg School District.
Cumberland Valley.
Cumberland Valley, yes, indeed. But okay, is it okay? So Cumberland Valley is the name of the school district that Mechanicsburg is in.
Correct.
Okay.
There's two school districts in Mechanicsburg. One of them is Mechanicsburg School District, the borough, and then Cumberland Valley.
Okay.
You wanna say hi? Hold on. This is my son.
What's going on, Prince? Good to see you, bro. So this is what I need you to do.
He's Filipino black.
Okay. Yeah. That's a Filipino African right there. Listen to me, boy. Hey, those snow bunnies. You hear me? You one of us. No bunnies. Don't be laughing. No.
You're
bunnies.
on live with Dr. Umar. That shit is wild to me right now.
But check this out. I want you to see if you can find a space in that Cumberland Valley area. See if you can get a church or a community center that will let us use the space for free. And I'm going to come do a free seminar for the parents.
Let's get fiscal. Lesson 2, credit card.
Yo, do y'all think that ever happened? Fuck no. What's up, nigga? You know how we do. Tripping off Umar Johnson, bluffing ass. That nigga said, look, she just told him some wild ass shit. He'll say, look, this is what I need you to do. You know, he can't do nothing. He need everybody to do everything. I need you to see if we can get a church for free, and I'm gonna do a seminar. Bitch, you don't know got that seminar. She just said some wild ass things happening to black kids in that town. And you wanna do a seminar for the parents, nigga. Bluffing ass nigga. I'm sick of Umar Johnson. Hey man, it's man crazy. Hey y'all, I'm ready to pull up to this toe. Pull up to this motherfucking toe. Oh man. What the fuck is this shit taking me at? Nowhere. Yo, hit that like button, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's another day of KBG News. If I got time today, I'm gonna try to do another live, depending on how the day go. And I'm out.